Okay, magandang umaga Pilipinas. Ako po si Salud and welcome po sa ating The Morning Huddle where we talk about the latest in basketball, boxing, and hopefully mixed martial arts. Ang pag-uusapan natin ngayong araw na ito, officially Justin Brownlee is out. Noong isang araw pa namin ito pinag-uusapan ni Homer Sison, and now officially nailabas na rin po ng maraming pong mainstream media ang tanong ngayon, ano na ngayon ang aasahan natin ngayong official na hindi makakalaro si Justin Justin Noypi sa Pilipinas, ano? At may mga telltale signs kasi, no? Nung una pa lang na binanggit ito ni Homer Sison, ako po ay medyo duda na dahil sa injury na wala pa dito sa Pilipinas. So that's really something that's what is happening there? But ganon, wala na sa Pilipinas, injury pa, anong nangyayari? So, that's the first thing. Pag-usapan din natin ang iba pang bagay. Siyempre, magbabalita rin ako sa inyo tungkol sa boxing dahil meron pong Filipino na mapapalaban for the very first time na isang matinding laban. So, pag-usapan natin, mag-intro lang ako na pagbabalik ko. Gusto ko lang sana na tulungan niyo ako i-share. And like and comment para everyday po mag-usap po tayo. Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. Ako po ulit si Salud. Welcome sa ating Powcast Sports Daily Huddle or the Morning Huddle.
Powcast Sports Podcast! The number one independent sports voice of the Philippines. Hosted by Salud. Powcast Sports Podcast!
Hey, what's up?
Listen up, I don't care. Powcast. Listen up, I don't care if you get mad at me. Here on Powcast, our news stays fair and free. If it's things a
Good
little
morning.
harder, it's just a job we do. But don't you worry, we back what's real on our Filipino athletes too. This is Salud, never too tired to speak his mind. Giving fair opinions, breaking down every kind. Agree or not, you know he's got a point to make. Cheer, get mad or roast him, just know it's never fake. So let's come together, build the Powcast nation strong. Hands up in the air, let's celebrate.
Comment na po, mga tagasan. Baka mamaya si Homer pumunta, ha? Baka mamaya.
Powcast Sports, number one. Fearless, balanced, and true. Powcast Sports, number one. Standing for what's real, me and you. Powcast Sports, number one. Even if you hate it, you love it too. Powcast Sports, number one. Tested by time, through and through.
Yeah, 42 na tayo. Yeah, what's up?
Independent sports voice
Okay.
of the Philippines. Listen up, I don't care.
Wala ko lang issue. Alright, pa-share na lang po. Okay, sabihin na natin siguro usapan. Magandang umaga po. Oy, good morning muna. Ganda, ina ko lang doon. Alright. So magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. Ako po ulit si Salud. Welcome sa ating morning huddle. I don't know kung okay yung aking audio. Parang ganon. Grabe naman yung mga comment nyo agad. Aga-aga, mainit ang ulo ninyo ah. Grabe yung agad yung mga comment ng mga tao ah. Aga-aga guys, resign ka agad kayo ah. Wag ganon ha. Wait lang. So, ang mga nasa listahan ko po pag-usapan is basketball, boxing. Pero bago mag-init ang mga tao sa boxing, sa basketball, gusto ko lang munang sabihin sa inyo na meron pong malaking laban na maparating ang isang boksingero natin. Kasi medyo matagal na tayong hindi nakapag-topic sa boxing. And I just wanted to let you know, aside from basketball, kasi game week po ngayon ng Gilas Pilipinas, which is I know the biggest game natin for this week. Gilas Pilipinas versus Jordan, Gilas Pilipinas versus Iran. But in the middle of that, meron pong isang boksingero na kaibigan po natin. And shout out sa team nila, Keyboards. Napakabait din sa akin na pagbibigyan tayo lagi sa interview. At minsan sila pa nga nag-reach out. O ipaw. So, ang sinasabi ko po ay ang boxing po ni Mindoro. So si Mindoro po ay isa po sa ating pong pambato dito sa Pilipinas. He's gonna be fighting for his very first and maybe hardest fight against Carlos Ocampo sa Amerika po, no? So August 29 po 'yan. So August 30 ng umaga siguro yan ipapalabas po dito sa Pilipinas or sa YouTube po, no? Pro Box TV. So I just wanted to share that one. And hopefully mapagbigyan nyo ako na mag-share din ng boxing. I know for a while now, and medyo hindi ko alam kung malulungkot ako o matutuwa ako. Sobrang dami ng supporter ko ng basketball lately, no? And ever since naman, Gilas Pilipinas has always been a very good topic to discuss. Of course, Hinebra, very good topic. And the Lakers, very good topic. Now, but since sa boxing, medyo naubusan tayo na pag-uusapan dahil wala masyadong mga big fights, yung tinatawag nating laban na talagang pag-uusapan ng mga tao medyo lumabnaw. So medyo nakakalungkot 'yun sa boxing na paborito ko na mahal ko. So buti na lang may laban si Mindoro at ang isa pang laban talaga na inaabang-abangan ko yung laban sa Bohol ni Reggie Suganov at saka si Venati Nonchinga. So sana po masuportahan ninyo. I think I have the poster here. Mas maganda kung mapakita ko sa inyo siguro yung poster sandali para mas medyo may visual kayo. Yan. Yun. Good morning po. Pa-comment po ng mga kaibigan natin dito. Paki-comment po mga taga-saan kayo. Mamaya-maya mag-shoutout ako. Kasi again, unang-una, yun naman lagi ang ginagawa natin. Shoutout muna tayo sa ating mga kaibigan. Alright? So, shoutout po sa lahat po ng mga nanonood, nakikinig sa Powcast Sports. I appreciate you all and sana po ay hindi kayo magsawa. Mamaya sinabihan ko si Homer Sison. So, I know malaking hatak din si Homer Sison sa akin channel, so I really appreciate the opportunity na umakyat siya dito. Sabi ko nga baka bilang na mga araw ng kanyang pagkakyat, but nonetheless pwede pa siya umakyat. So, ito po ang akin pong sinasabi. So, there is a big fight that's gonna happen for Filipino. And that Filipino fighter is Weljan Mindoro. So, i-ano ko muna sa inyo guys. Pagbigyan nyo muna ako dito, ha? At kailangan din mabigyan ng kumbaga highlight ang ating po mga Filipino boxers dahil hindi masyado napapansin kung kailan lang tawagin ng So ito po salamat po sa mga ayan 83 na tayo, dumadami na. So ito po yung maliit sandali lakihan ko lang. Paano ko ba ito lalaki? Yan. All right. Yan. So ito po yung laban po ni Weljan Mindoro. So si Weljan Mindoro po ay isang Filipino na talagang mapapalaban sa kanya po. Isa sa pinakamahirap na laban niya yan ngayon. So kay Carlos Ocampo. Sana po masuportahan din po natin. And aside from that, like what I'm saying, meron din po akong isang inaabangan din. And I'm gonna just show you the Facebook. Load ko yung Facebook dito. Ito po yung yung PMI Bohol. So I'm really appreciative sa PMI Bohol. Dahil lagi-lagi tayong nai-invite doon. Sa PMI sa Bohol, sa mga taga-Bohol po, meron pong laban doon si Reggie Suganov sa September 12. Reggie Suganov is our, ating next world champion. So, ito po siya. So, just pwede pong pasuportahan din ito. Okay? Aside from that, the boxing event na abangan natin, actually, hindi masyado mga kilala ng mga Filipino But let me load this to you guys. Ano rin naman siya? Magaganda rin naman. But ang focus natin for this weekend is the Gilas and kay Weljan Mindoro. So may laban din si Mayor at saka si Cameron. Tapos ito, Autama at saka Grovic. But this is basically sa Europe, sa London to So mahirap mapanood. Okay? So, yun po. At syempre, dahil to tayo ay tagabigay ng opinion lamang at although may mga sources tayo, hindi naman lahat ng balita ay kaya nating balita. Alright? So, ang pinakamarami akong nasagaw na balita ay tungkol dito sa Gilas Pilipinas Basketball. Ready na ba kayo sa Gilas Pilipinas Basketball? Sa ating morning huddle. Pwede pong papag-greet muna tayo ng good morning po. Good morning, Pilipinas. Pag-good morning naman dyan. Good morning, Powcast Sports, palagay naman habang inload ko yung samahan ng basketball ng Pilipinas. Lahat ng good morning babatiin ko dahil again, like I said, yung ko, this is not your regular and typical sports talk show. Dito po sa channel natin ay tayo po ay mabibigyan ng plataforma makapagsalita at mabasa dahil importante din po kayo sa akin. Okay, let's do this. Basahin na natin ang mga nagkomento dyan. Sandali, ayusin ko lang. Mga nagko-komento, thank you so much. Salamat po. Alright, simulan natin lahat na dahil konti pa lang yung comment. 114 pa lang yung ating nanonood dito. Ito si Jason, the vlogger, ang aga kagad ng... masyadong maaga to, sir. I don't think we... reactan ko kagad. I don't think you or anyone has the right to say this right now. Because Tim Cone is... from my point of view, he's still doing his part and he is still making things happen. And hindi naman kasalanan ni Tim Cone yan. Ha? Kung wala si Justin Brownlee, hindi lang naman niya kasalanan yan. Okay? So, ikaw, Julian, pusa ka pa naman, ano? Yan, salamat. Good morning, Sir Pao. Mark Nathaniel, salamat, ha? Si Mark Nathaniel, isa sa responsibleng admin natin yan. Laging updated sa mga balita na una pa sa akin, kinabahan ako nung isang araw. Ako, may aminin ako sa inyo, ha? Pero, tingnan muna natin kung gaano kadami yung mag-good morning. Meron akong sasabihin sa inyo na sinabi sa akin ni Homer, kaya kinabahan ako, tinawagan ko kagad yung admin ko. Kasi sinabihan ako ni Homer, strictly, wag ibalita ito muna. 'Di ba? Pero pag marami pong nag-comment dyan ng Sir Balita, ikwento mo sa amin, isasabihin ko. Good morning, good morning. Good morning kay JV Romero, magandang umaga sa'yo. Good morning din kay MMS. Ipasok si Dio for JB. Yeah, mamaya mag-react ako ng konti dyan. Medyo may, maano tayo ng konti. Magkakaroon ng konting inis. Mainis tayo ng konti dahil sa nangyari na yan. Yung, alam mo, ang dami nating ni-naturalize. Tapos hindi naman natin gagamitin. Good morning. Listening while working to get motivated this morning. Oy, good morning. I just wanted to say, I woke up this morning, kagahapon medyo pagod ako. Nag-send sa akin si Homer ng parang breaking news kagabi. Hindi ko nagawa. Iniwanan ko talaga yung cellphone ko. And it's very seldom na iwanan ko yung cellphone ko. Pero meron kasi akong rule eh. Minsan kasi hindi ko talaga nilalapitan yung cellphone ko kasi nakaka-addict talaga yung cellphone. Miski ako hindi ko mapigilan eh. Yung hanapin mo lang isang bagay, pagbukas mo ng Facebook mo, si Facebook talagang alam na alam ang kiliti natin. But let's be positive this morning. Good morning, Boss Pao. Dennis Pusanggala, good morning. Goodbye World Cup qualifiers, pahinga muna next year. Yan nga, no? Ano ba yan? Good morning, good morning. Kapag natalo ang Gilas this window at di makapasok sa World Cup, sana matuto na sila sa 2031. You know what, Jerome? Masagot kita kagad, parang ang hirap na sabihin na matuto sila eh. I don't think okay ha? I don't know how to phrase this. You can quote me on this. I think alam nila. I think alam naman nila yung gagawin nila. They are, smart people. They're educated. They have experience and they've seen this in the past. Not one time, not two times, plenty of times, Jerome. And gusto ko marinig yung reply mo dito When you say sana matuto na sila, meaning hindi nila alam. But how they know? So I don't think it's about learning. No, I think it's about doing and just siguro willingness. Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys agree with me? Or maybe it's about breaking the politics. It's about the process. So, let me know if you agree with me. I don't think it's about learning na matuto na tayo dahil sa nangyari. It's not that. I think it's kailangan lang ng tawag dito gawin. Watching from BGC. Oy, yan. Salamat sa mga nanonood sa BGC. Yesterday, I was in BGC. Actually, every Monday, I am in BGC. I'm actually thinking of something, no? Why don't we have a group huddle every Monday? Siguro sa gabi sa may uptown. Then we can talk about it. I don't know. And I'm just thinking it's time for me to really get back to my community na hindi ko nagagawa dahil sa sobrang busy ako, sobrang kong daming ginagawa. But I'm thinking medyo siguro pwedeng magkaroon na Sandali guys. Yan, nawala yung camera ko eh. Alright, sandali. Okay, is it good now? Is it good? Parang nawala yung color ko ah. Yung aking nawala yung color effect ah. Nawala yung ganda ng lighting ko ah. Okay na ako. Guys, pa-comment nga kung okay na. Double check ko nga. Nawala yung ganda ng lighting ah. Nawala yung ganda tuloy ng lighting ko. Dali ah. Nawala yung ganda ng lighting eh. Alright. Okay na yung audio ko. Guys, pa-comment po. Guys, sa mga tunay na mga supporter ko, anytime I'm open kahit haters or bashers. Okay? Totoo ba ang balita tinalo ng Gilas PBN, ang Gilas main team? Totoo po. As a matter of fact, si Homer Saison ang nagsabi sa akin. I was a little bit hesitant to post that because it's gonna be negative, but a responsible journalist would say whatever it is. I mean, it is a worthy news. So, kay Rolando D, malapit na rin, di mo inaabangan. Inaabangan ko. Well, teka ha, salamat ha. I really need someone to help me with this. Tingnan ko nga. Official na ba yung kay Rolando D? Ang bilis naman nun. Official na ba? Wala pa eh. Alamin ko ha, yung kay Rolando D, guys. Kakamiss year, kakamiss year 2010 na mag-live stream sa mga coworkers watching Manny Pacquiao's fight. Good morning. Ang daming na good morning. Mark Angelo, salamat po. RC Castillo. Joni Sky, good morning din. Di na lang kasi nag-JC. Good morning, Pilipinas. Good morning, Powcast Sports. Good morning po, Mark Dave Gabuan. Taga Bulacan po, kahit anong mangyari, support lang sa team. Ganun naman talaga. Ako guys, and sa lahat ng mga nakikinig, kasi syempre iba yung stance ko. Hindi naman sa nagmamataas ako dahil nga marami din naman akong followers. I'm a fan. Yes, I am a big fan of Gilas Pilipinas. But at the same time, I'm responsible. I have to be responsible when I give my opinion because syempre maraming maapektuhan sa opinion ko, di ba? Maraming baka maniwala. Di ba? So, kailangan na tayo. JB injured, Clarkson expensive. Both right, kulang pirma. Dioff available. Oh, yeah. Yan ang totoo. Mamaya, sandali ah. Kasi pag ganito mga huddle guys, I wanna include you. No? Good morning. Alam naman ng SMC yan. Wala lang talaga silang balak ngunin si Clarkson kasi nagkukuripot sila sa Gilas. Teka na ano yung ano ko eh. Tatanggalin ko dito yung ano. Pwede pala. Nahihirapan ako magbasa ng okay. Nahihirapan ako magbasa ng mga comment ninyo. Ang dami kasing comment. Yan. Ito. This should be better. Ayusin ko to ha. Dali lang ha. Dali guys ha. May ayusin ako dito. Much better. Masyadong kitang-kita yung aking nunal dyan sa... yeah. Alright. Nasa na ba tayo? Asa na ba? Listening na wala na yung mga ano. Good morning. Yan. Mag-join ba si Sir Homer? Yes, mag-join si Sir Homer. Bigyan ko siya ng link in a while. Pagbigyan ko muna kayo. pag si Homer na kasi bias ako kay Homer, pinapakinggan ko talaga lahat ng sinasabi ni Homer. So, Sir Pao, sino kapalit ni Brownlee? Wala po. According po sa mga balita ay baka po walang kapalit si Brownlee. Relax lang. Have 100% confidence na mananalo ang Gilas, Jordan and Iran. Ito, bladder tight. As a fan, yes, you could do that. But 100% confidence without an import cannot be. Cannot be. Okay? Gilas World Cup. Okay. Alright. Let me, anyway, ang daming comment. Salamat po. Magbigay, sabihin ko muna sa siguro kung asikaso yung media Pasko. So, pasensya na po. Hindi po ako makakanood yan. But I will be doing watch party, play-by-play while I'm watching sa bahay habang nanonood po at sumusuporta sa Gilas, Pilipinas. Hindi ko po nagaso. Pasensya na po kayo. But pag maraming meet-up, baka pwede. Kaso, hindi ko alam, guys. Mag-meet up na lang next time. That's the thing that I really wanted to do moving forward. Makapag-meet up po ng mga fans. So, let's do this. Dali imamarkan ko lang tong sasabihin ko. Because I wanna go ahead and, kumbaga, i-reels ito eh. So guys, ganito. So, ngayong official, ulitin ko So, ngayong official na nawala si Justin Brownlee sa Gilas, Pilipinas, anong sunod para po sa ating kupunan, especially po sa FIBA World Cup qualifiers against Jordan and Iran. Parang tila ang kasiyahan na buhay sa Gilas basketball fans nung nalaman natin na itong si Kai Soto ay maglalaro muli sa Gilas, Pilipinas, ay tila parang nabalot na naman uli ng doubt, ng medyo kalungkutan dahil nga po sa pagkakumpirma po mismo ni Coach Tim Cone na ito pong si Justin Brownlee ang ating pong naturalized import. Hindi lang yan, let me add this, ang ating hero, ang nagpanalo sa Asian Games, ang nagbubuhat, literal na binubuhat niya ang Gilas, Pilipinas. At I don't remember na mayroon pong panahon na nalo po Gilas, Pilipinas nang wala pong import or nang wala si Justin Brownlee. Meron bang panalo ang Gilas, Pilipinas sa FIBA tournament na wala si Justin Brownlee? Meron ba? Or wala tayong import? So that adds alone ay medyo nakakatakot. But correct me if I'm wrong. Mamaya siguro pagpasok ni Homer tatanungin natin yan. So kaya when someone said that, yeah, may confident lang tayo dapat. Confident lang tayo dahil sa kaya ng local natin. I know that our local teams are capable. And there could always be a first time. But when you look at history, when you look at statistics, lugi tayo sa statistics eh. Parang siguro sa 10 laro, baka may isang panalo na walang import. Pero ang hirap eh. No? And especially against a top teams. No, okay lang yan siguro kung hindi ganun kagagaling yung mga kalaban natin eh. Pero magaling ang Jordan, magaling ang Iran. So, hindi maaalis sa akin at sa ibang mga Pilipino na magko-comment ng goodbye World Cup, no? Goodbye World Cup qualifiers. So, para saan pa? Bigla ngayon na kung bakit ngayon pa si Kai Soto eh wala naman yung Justin Brownlee. Parang may binigay nga sa atin, may kinuha din which is yung pinakamalaki pa na contribution. Nakuha natin yung pinakamalaking player sa FIBA World Cup or sa Pilipinas, pero binawian naman tayo ng isang Justin Brownlee, which is napakasakit. Di ba? So, isa yon sa iniisip ko ngayon kung ano ngayon ang chance ng Gilas Pilipinas. Now, according to Homer Saison, the issue is injury. Not 1, not 2, not 3, maybe 4. And, sa dami ng injury na yon, kaya nga nasabi ko kay Sir Homer, injury, pwede naman pa rin siya pumunta dito. I thought he's recovering. But he is not coming here. So what's the deal? So is it really injury? Ngayon may mga kumakalat na rumor na I'm not gonna be talking about those rumors na kumakalat kung bakit hindi siya makapunta. And si Snow Badwa, may mga nagtatag sa akin na mga Facebook creator, may mga nagme-message na patanong daw kay Snow Badwa dito, ano daw ibig sabihin nito, ano daw yung positive, ano ba ibig sabihin positive? Ako, I'm positive today, I feel happy today, I feel blessed today. Para tilang negative yung parang hindi magandang ibig sabihin ni Snow. So I do not know about that. I do not wanna dwell too much on those type of things. Pero the bottom line is wala si Justin Brownlee. And ako kasi I wanna talk about something that we can control, which is our team. Now, may nagsabi kagad dyan na wala rin naman si RSJ. Yes, but that's still do not take away from the fact na wala yung Justin Brownlee natin, that we could have done something. Now, if I am to criticize itong SBP or Gilas Pilipinas, is that not getting ready for that continuity plan or that plan, the backup plan. Diba? The backup plan. Do you guys agree with me? So that's the only thing that I am kind of disappointed. I was excited for the Gilas Pilipinas, but I am disappointed in all with objectively and being professional about this SBP, or especially yung mga ating mga leaders dyan. I think they're doing the best that they can. But they could have foreseen this or nakita na dapat nila. Justin Brownlee was absent in one of the games in the last window. He did not perform well in one of the game that he played. So, dapat alam na nila na dapat nang may backup agad. Kasi talagang aminin man natin o hindi, the positive twist of this, sinabi ni Coach Timcom during the press conference that now it's the time for our locals to step up, which is definitely yes. But this is not the time for us to experiment and to give. Now, let me rephrase this. Not the time for us to look for new ways, because this window is very critical that we need to win. Do you agree with me or not? This window is very critical that one defeat, one loss, ibig sabihin talagang sobrang back in the wall. And matayang 2 beses, goodbye na. Nonsense na yung mga laro natin. So, ang pinakapangit na ganun doon, di ba? Ang pinakapangit doon is that we have scheduled games but we already know that we're eliminated. So, and I'm gonna say this again, that if we are gonna win a game or win games, this would be it. The 2 games that we are at home. So, all I'm saying is, yes, I'm excited for Edu and Kai Soto. That's certainly a good spin from the media and certainly something that we could look forward to. Ang ganda sana. Yes, I'm excited for Aranya. I'm excited for JGDL. I'm definitely excited about KQ and Tamayo stepping up. But it would have been more exciting and it would have been better if Justin Brownlee is there. Or if not Justin Brownlee, because certainly we cannot do anything about kung injured kasi Justin Brownlee, di ba? Kung siya talaga ay hindi makalaro. But what we can do, and this is what we've learned pag management ka, pag mga nagte-training, back when I was still an employee, may mga Six Sigma training, may mga process training, may mga continuity plan. I should have prepared for this. Kahit, and please, sa mga magsasabi, hindi naman kasing galing ni ganun si Justin Brownlee. Let's not compare Justin Brownlee. Justin Brownlee is Justin Brownlee. But it's still better to have a replacement of Justin Brownlee than not to have any replacement. Now, so talking about the replacement, so Si Ange Kwame is not in the Philippines. Kahapon sinabi niya ni Homer Sison. We have Boatwright, which is kulang pa yung pirma. So, what the heck is that? Di ba? I mean, can we not sign today or tomorrow? Hindi yun. Di ba? That's the frustrating part about this. So, can we not sign? And we could just work it out as soon as possible. But at the same time, of course, di nag-practice. That's why I'm saying, ninaturalize na natin ito, dapat pinag-practice na rin natin. Now, whether we're using them or not, we intend to use them, because Justin Brownlee is not there. Pangatlo, yung D-off. Ninaturalize natin. Hindi naman pala natin gustong gamitin. So, it's confusing to me. It's confusing to fans why, pinress release natin na ganito, hindi naman natin gagamitin. And miski ako, kahit sabihin natin si D-off is not Brownlee, D-off is, not as good, no? But he is still better option than having none. Diba? Than having none. That's all I'm saying. So, if it's, maybe I misstepping here, but it would have been nice. I'm sure it's gonna be a headline. Pag sinabi mong, kay Soto, Edu D-off. 3 towers na, hindi na 2 towers. Nawalan Justin Brownlee. It's better that way than not having at all, not having any import at all. Am I lagging, guys? Pa-comment nga kung lag ako. May nag-comment kasi ng lag eh. So, you understand where I'm coming from? That's the thing that I worry about. So, for me, if I'm to criticize, may nag-comment kasi, it's not about they need to learn. It's about they need to do. Because it's impossible that they don't know these things. Because me, coming from the outside, I know. Diba? I know. And you, fan, knows. Diba? So, how come they don't know? So, it's not that they don't know. It's because they don't probably want to do it. Diba? So, I am not a basher. Hindi yun yung style ko. I am simply just objectively trying to criticize, teka lang the situation that could have been avoided. No, so people are saying I'm lagging, okay? So that's my take on this one. And I think marami na masyado tayo mga matatapang na mga tag dito na mga personality sa basketball. Andiyan na si Snow, andiyan na si Sir Homer. Sila na bahala dyan. Now, the way I criticize, matapang din naman, but I just want to make sure my approach is effective. Gusto ko rin mag-trending pero I don't wanna trend the wrong way, no. Alam ko kayo talaga pag may nakita kayong mali, and it's possible mangyari yan kasi live ako magsalita. Wala akong script guys. So yun lang, naglalag. Sorry if naglalag ako. Should I continue? Continue ako? Naglalag ba? Hindi nyo ba maintindihan yung sinasabi ko? Naintindihan nyo ba yung sinasabi ko? Parang, naka-live pa ba ako? Please comment guys kung naiintindihan nyo pa ba ako. Parang, ba't wala din yung live ko sa YouTube? Sinong nanonood sa YouTube? Hindi ko makita yung aking live sa YouTube. Ayan. Is this it? Check. Alright. Hello po. Yun. Salamat po ulit guys sa mga nanonood. Kung makikita nyo po, wala po akong sponsor ngayon. Hindi na po ako sponsor ng Arena Plus. But I am sponsoring myself. So sakali man na may mga nanonood dyan, na may mga kilala na naghahanap ng property, secondary or primary, or nagbebenta ng property, I can help. I am now part of Realty One Group Upgrade, a brokerage firm in BGC. Kahit na sinabi ko every Monday nasa BGC ako. And then, if you're looking for condo, house and lot, anywhere in Manila or in the Philippines, pati South Luzon, pwede. Pati North, actually, I have access to all of those property. Ayala, Shangri-La, Federal Land, SMDC, everything. So, yun. Alright, eto, nakot ng attention ko, sorry eh. Sorry pa, napansin ko lang, daily dice of sports talk sa tayo. Daily dice ba? Na, yan ay, kasi, ano tayo eh. Thank you so much, ayusin ko yan. Thank you for letting me know. I just sent, ganito gawin natin I just sent, Homer Size on the link. So, if he's available, he will come up. So, let's take advantage habang wala pa si Sir Homer Saison to ask me question, to debate with me if you can. You know, the thing with me, again, sa boxing sanay na sanay ako sa mga bash kasi. So, but it will not stop me from saying whatever I want to say in the proper way possible. So, please comment and let me know your questions para ako muna yung mga sagot. You know, again, I'm not biased. I don't know. Sabi nila walang sipa sa basketball. But I'll do my best to at least be your companion sa sports. Real talk, no? Okay. Maliwanag ang dating mo. Salamat. Okay. I think pwedeng import ng Phoenix Fuel. Sa ngayon po, walang pag-asa kapag dagdag tayo o makapaglaro tayo ng import. And now, it wouldn't make sense. It would not make sense for an import to play right now because I think it's too late for that. It's too late for that because i-incorporate mo pa siya sa sistema. Okay? So, i-incorporate mo pa siya sa sistema, ibig sabihin, lalo lang maguguluhan. Okay? Ano nang balita sa naturalization? Kulang pa nga daw ang pirma. Miski si Com Noliala ay nagsalita na tungkol dito. And safe to say, they're not happy with what's happening. And who would be happy? Diba? Who would be happy with what is currently happening? That, yun nga, ang sinasabi ko, mas magandang gawin ito eh. Both right, gagawan ko to ng reels. Both right, reels, mamaya. At saka yung binigay mo si Kai, kinuha mo naman si Brownlee. Tsaka yung it's not learning. It's not learning. It's willingness. It's willingness in process. So, yan. Invite mo din si Idol Snow. Si Snow, ito sabihin ko sa inyo si Snow, kinausap ko na ng isang araw kasi si Homer Saison, posible na mapunta na fully and exclusive sa bilyonaryo, which is I'm happy for Homer if he does that kasi medyo maganda-ganda ang kitaan doon, maganda-ganda ang kumbaga maganda ang kanyang I should say kikitain, which is I'm very proud of my friend kahit na syempre dito ano lang tayo, independent lang eh. So wala pa tayong sponsors ngayon, so hindi ganoon kalaki kita. That's why na-appreciate ko yung 200 na nanonood ngayon. If you can subscribe and share this to your friends, but if kayo po ay medyo ang tawag dito nakakaangat sa buhay. Yeah, pag nakakaangat sa buhay, pwede kayong maging members din ng Salud, ng Powcast Sports by actually clicking the join button dyan sa YouTube. May bayad dyan. So, pero nakailaw yung pangalan nyo. So, si Idol Snow, kinausap ko na, sabi ko, let's have a show at least per week. Kahit live, kahit recorded. Sabi ko, ako mag-adjust ng oras. Busy talaga yung ating mga kaibigan eh. Sila ang mga bito, sila yung matatapang. Okay, alapag for Gilas, coach. This is I will answer Sir Peso. This is uncalled for right now. No, this is unfair to Coach Tim Cone. The problem is they know that JB Senior pretend that he can get well. Yan. Ang ganda nito. Ito naman masasabi ko dyan. The problem is not Justin Brownlee's injury. The problem is that they did not do anything about it. Di ba? Dapat magpaliwanag, dapat mapaliwanagan dito ang SBP at SMC at si Coach Tim sa nangyari ngayon Gilas Pilipinas at kung kaya pa ba nila gastusan ang budget ng Gilas Pilipinas o hindi na kasi bibigay na lang sa iba. Again, your comment and your opinion is accepted, but there are a lot of things that we do not know that is happening sa dito, no? So, maraming bagay kasi. Dali. I believe, okay, 2031. Watching from Santa Rosa, Laguna. Ay, magandang umaga dyan. Sa Facebook po ba makapag-comment ka, Idol Pao? What do you mean? Medyo late po yung nagbabasa po ako ng mga opinion nyo ngayon pero medyo late. Sa Facebook kasi nagtataka sila 26 lang nanonood pero kasi mas maraming sa Facebook tukso. Mabilis mag-scroll. Buti pa basketball dahil balita sa boxing wala talaga tahimik at walang interest na fights. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. Kaya nga tinatawagan ko yung mga kaibigan ko. Yeah. Actually, mga nagpo-promote naman yung mga iba mga kaibigan natin eh. Kaso hindi sila nag-reach out. Nasa kanila na yon. Kung gusto nila magpaingay ng konti, sa kanila yun. Kung ayaw, this week, Gilas game. Yes. D-off lang pwede. Ayaw naman ni Team Cone. Yeah, well, kaya nga. Right now, I don't know if it makes sense eh. Hindi naman siya si Justin Brownlee na plug and play. Pero kahapon, ang sinabi sa akin ni Homer, pinost na rin yata ito ng Sports on Air, that Justin Brownlee is the ultimate plug and play. So, for some miracle, which I do not think it will happen, kung some miracle na bigla siyang dumating, di good. Pag bigla siyang dumating, good yan, Justin. Kung dumating siya, kung hindi, ay wala na tayong magagawa dyan. Ganyan talaga. Asa na ba? Asa na? Ang dami. Na-skip ko tuloy yung binabasa ko. Nasa na ba? Nawala. Nawala yung binabasa ko, guys. Sandali hindi ko mababasa tuloy yung iba. Nasa na yung binabasa ko? You're good in Whitey, boss. Okay, nawala. Okay, yon. Good morning, boss. Go Gilas. Kahit matalo, sana mawala ang favoritism para makapasok magaling na player. This is, subjective. MG Sarge. MG! Yan ang bagong sasakyan ko. Di mawawala yung favoritism. And I would call it positively preference. Not favoritism. Preference. Grace B, malayo yan. Maraming processing. Sana mag-step up si Aranya, Baltasar Rosario, kahit walang JB. Kaya yan. Yeah. Sa YouTube live po. Pero impeachment ginawa ng Senate, Congress, etc. Alright. In your opinion, Coach Ting can step down as Gilas head coach for the next road to FIBA World Cup. Sino yung preferred head coach nyo? Again, this is an unfair question, but right now, if ever next in line, I would try, kasi parang new blood ako eh. Pati sa mga media, sa mga bagay-bagay, I always want new ideas. Yung unorthodox or hindi naman unorthodox, yung galing sa ibang lugar, yung medyo bata. So, yeah. So, Sir Jimmy may be a good candidate. Di pa ba lapse ito, Lo, yung naturalization? Apparently, hindi pa yan tapos. SBP pinasaba sa president ang naturalization. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened there. We don't have access to all of those information. Kung pagbabasihan yung laro ng Gilas against Tall Blacks, di nag-perform ng Icy Brown. Tingin ko kaya yun ng Gilas. Kay Soto ngayon. Okay. Yung passport problem kay both, right? Anong problem? I don't know exactly. Hindi man lang nabanggit ni Cone si Clarkson sa press con kapon. Inisa-isa niya yung mga naturalists natin. Iwas na iwas. There's a reason for that. Because it's not an option. Probably is not an option. So, bakit mo naman babanggitin yung the option? So, yeah. It's true ba na wala si JGD at ano niya in the current lineup? No, nandoon. Kapag natalo ba tayo sa window na to, nalaglag ang Gilas sa World Cup qualifiers, anong dapat gawin ng SBP at pag-isipan para sa 2031? Kasi yung ibang bansa nag-improve po kasi at nagde-develop. Ang kailangan nilang pag-isipan lagi ay programa and execution sa programa. And they need to think about long-term program. So, yun yung sa tingin ko. The process, the program, and unity. I think that's the most important thing. We need to have unity in cooperation. Whoever is part of the team, and you cannot go wrong. Actually, yung mga fans, guys, while I appreciate na sinasabi nyo, ito yung magaling, wari si Renz, magaling talaga. But, depende talaga yan sa coach. So, the question is, there will be no perfect team because everyone, lahat tayo may mga masasabi. Di ba? Lahat tayo may masasabi regarding, how a team will be, we build, but it will be the preference of the coach. Si JC din nila ginamit ngayong FIBA World Cup, pero ginamit nila sa Asian Games para sinayang nila ang opportunity. Yeah, decision. The only thing that we can do is, criticize and talk about it. Mawawala na si Homer says soon. Yeah. Baka mapunta na sa bilyonaryo. I have no problem. Ako actually, guys, aminin ko sa inyo, while I tried to be one of the authority, I want to be, and no one has, honestly, while I have support, iba pa rin na down pa rin tayo dito dahil sa YouTube lang tayo, sa Facebook lang, social media, wala tayong backer na mainstream eh. While I certainly would love to have a backer that's kumbaga na mainstream media na para ma-recognize ka ng iba, I do not mind. Hindi ako nakikipag-rat race at nakikipagtalo sa mga legit na media. Tawagin na nila yung sarili na legit. But I am happy with my friend, Homer, kung sakaling makuha siya ng bilyonaryo, and he deserved this. Marami siyang contact, and I think that's one important thing. He can have the news that no one else can provide. So, ladder kasama ka dun. I think inapila naman ni Homer, kaso hindi pa ako qualified eh. Hindi tayo qualified, hindi tayo ganun ka-professional eh. I don't know. Baka may humarang. Pero okay lang. Yan talaga ang mundo. I make my own way, guys. Idol, sana sinama na lang nila sa posisyon kung wala si JB. Pwede. Actually, mayroong mga player na hindi pwede hindi pwedeng hindi pwede as local but can be as naturalized na siguro pwedeng maano yung system. Pero parang, alam mo rin babalanse mo rin pag sinama mo si Shawnee, kunwari hindi siya qualified. Pero alam ko qualified daw siya eh. Sabi nga ni Homer tataka siya bakit daw hindi na-imbita eh. Hindi talaga magamit. Siya football player. Gabe Norwood defense. Walang backup naturalized player. Alam nila injury prone. si JB. Hindi naman baguhan yung mga yan para hindi alam yung mga nangyayari. For sure, na plano na nila yan. Kaya naman ng Gilas, sa daming talent, merong Pilipinas, sinanay lang nila, sarili nila na may import. Correct. Good AM, Sir Jerry. Good morning. Good morning po sa inyo lahat. Daming comment na hindi ko kagad mababasa, pero lumalabas naman dito eh. Sana manalo pa rin pero kapag natalo, kailangan sisihin yung SMC. Walang maayos na plano. Ay, nako. Homer All Talk. C-Stand, TNT Pogoy, Bearfield Munoz ng Badak, Pao, let him go. Huwag kang manghinayang. Alam mo ba, kung hindi dahil, ako kasi guys, may angas din naman ako, may yabang din naman ako, pero kaya kong magbaw. Si Homer, kung hindi dahil kay Homer, hindi ko makakuha yung mga sources na yan. Tsaka hindi ko makikilala yung mga ibang mga guests natin. So, yan. Hindi naman tama yun na anuin ko yun, si Homer. Nauna yung sound lag. For me, revamp ang kailangan ng Gilas. Sana si JC Mindoro kasi wala namang Mangkan or Brownlee. Okay. Puro YouTube lang nata binabasa mo. Hindi, ang dami kasing YouTube, bro. Yan. Babad kita, Jimboy, Kasi ang dami nagreklamo na naglalag daw ako, eh. Live kasi ako, guys. Live. Hello. Good morning. Relax lang yung ano ko morning. Kukulang pa yata ako sa kape. Hindi pa ako hype, eh. Wala masyadong sikat na boxing like MP. Wala masyado, guys. Again, I'm always here to help. Wala masyado, guys. Itataas ko yung kamay ko. Check. Baba kamay. Tataas. Bababa. Tataas. Baba. Itataas ko yung kamay ko. Check. Baba kamay. Hindi naman lag. Tataas. Hindi naman lag. Pag binigay Gilas sa non-PBA, makakayaram ng player. Mamaya, iniintay ko si Homer. Baka umakyat. Na kung hindi umakyat, okay lang din. But sinend ko na yung link. Sabi ko kasi kay Homer, magbabalita muna ako ng boxing, makipag-interact muna ako sa inyo bago ko siya papasukin. Kasi pag siya pinapasok, bias na ako sa kanya. Hindi ko na kayo mapapansin. Kaya nga, sabi ko, take advantage nyo habang hindi pa umakyat si Homer para makapagtanong na mga gusto nyong itanong. Alright? Balita ko, talo daw sa scrimmage ang Gilas sa Team Asia natin para sa Asian Games. Bolik daw ang maraming assist na nagawa para sa team niya. Ooh. Diba? Actually, pinapost yan sa akin ni Homer. Pinapost sa akin ni Homer Saison yung balita na yan. Galit daw si actually ito bago natin to kwento ko ko sa inyo. Sino may Twitter sa inyo or X? Sino may X? Hindi ex-girlfriend Sino yung may X? No? Sino yung may X? Tandali. Ito yung pinost ni Homer Saison sa Twitter niya. Sabi niya dito, just in, the Asian Games team creamed the Gilas team in scrimmage yesterday. Multiple source told me. Coach Manila Cone was reportedly fuming. And tinag niya pa si Coach Tim Cone. So, you wouldn't tag a person now if it's not true because pwede kanyang panungalingan. Di ba? So, yan. So, maipakita lang sa inyo. Tinag pa Next. Sakit talaga ng Pilipino mahilig sa last hour. Last hour talaga, no? Last minute, last hour. Alam na nila hindi na maging 100% bakit hindi sila agad humanap ng replacement. This weekend na yung game. Yes, samahan nyo ako, guys. Samahan nyo rin ako. Wag lang lagi kay BD Kings tsaka kay Sports Manda. Bisitahin nyo rin ako paminsan-minsan. Sila yung pinakamagaling sa sa commentary. But I'll do my best sa 28. Okay, maggagawa na kaya ako ng ano, maggagawa na ako ng live stream holder para maano nyo, ma-follow nyo. Mas mahirap ang umasa. Ika, mamimili lang ako ng mga hindi pa natanong Political will is needed to effect the change needed for Gilas to be successful. Ganon. Ano ba yan? May problema na tayo sa PBA? May problema pa tayo sa Gilas? Opposition senatory yata ang may hawak ng naturalization of any vote right. Kaya yon pinatulog ang application. Totoo ba yung balita, okay? Na di pinayagan ng New York Knicks camp si Clarkson kahit kinausap nila coach team? I do not know. And basically, this is irrelevant now. Malayo eh. Nag-comment na kagad si BD Kings. BD Kings, lagi kitang napopromote dito. Kung hindi mo naman ako i-promote sa page mo paminsan-minsan. Ayaw talaga ituro sa akin ni BD Kings yung yung style ng para dumami yung views eh. Lalo kay Alex Ayala. Sa akin, mas ang Asian news rather than Gilas because our Filipino pride is at stake. Importante ang mas importante. Ewan. Both are important. Sinabi ni Com Niala regarding both right. Yes, nakita ko. And I too is frustrated about the situation regarding that. I think it's the will. No? The will talaga. Willingness na ang tawag doon, merong isa akong term yung kung gusto gagawa ng paraan it's not like yung naturalization ni both right is something that's critical, 'di ba? Sa akin lang, Homer is all talk. Okay. Nabasa ko na kanina yun hindi naman sa pinifilter ko yung nabasa ko na kanina. Shot Capcom didn't qualify. Aray mo. Ang hirap din kasi may time din na maganda ipakita ng Gilas. Okay. Si Kawatano dapat si. Missing piece ng point guard spot. Imagine having Bilanggel, Bolik, Remy Martin. Okay. Pag di makapasa sa FIBA World Cup next year, ibig sabihin mas maganda yung mag-handle ng MVP group kaysa San Miguel, kaysa sa twice. Okay. Maganda yung programa ng Gilas dati. Wala sa terang. Yeah. Salud for... Okay. Pwede rin naman sumama doon kay Homer. Hindi naman pwedeng ganun Siyempre, kina-qualify nila Siyempre, kailangan kumbaga sa sa proseso. Kuwari, isang kaharian. Pag papapasukin mo doon si Homer at igagawin mong knight, hindi ba pwedeng hari lang ng mag-approve? Kailangan may prinsipe din na mag-approve. May reyna. Di ba? Kung ayaw sa'yo ng walang magagawa. Tama, hindi Justin ang problema. Ang problema talaga ay walang silang ginawa. Yeah. Because fact of life na yun Let's just be real. Kahit anong sports natin sa Pilipinas ay corrupt. The government should give sufficient support to our the athletes not getting what they deserve. Host kasi tayo. Last World Cup. Porket nakakuha ng gold si Coach Tim Con sa Asian Game, hindi patapos yarn. Pinipilit ni Team Con na si JB dapat talaga. Si Jordan Clarkson ang pinansin. Interesado pa naman yan. Ang daming tuwing pag Gilas talaga, ang daming yung masasabi. Yung mga contact ni Homer puro, di, totoo yun. Ano ka ba? Let's just be real. Kahit anong sports na nabasa ko na. Talagang dinidiin. Ang daming comments sa YouTube, kaya hindi ko mabasa yung sa Facebook. Sa YouTube kasi 200 plus yung nanonood. Sa Facebook, 23 lang. So, palitan na yan. Sir Pao, hindi kaya coach una nating ayusin dahil ang problema is coaching style. Kaya hindi basta-basta nagpapasok ng player kahit ah ako ako opinion ko ito coach Tim is okay with me. Sa akin okay si coach Tim. Sino naman? Coach Tim Cohn is arguably the best coach that we have. Yan na naman sa foreign coach. Di ba? I mean, depende rin kasi sa mga bosses yan eh. Boss talaga yan. Normal lang ang mayabang basta may pagyayabang. May Philippine passport pa si DJ Penner. Wala yata eh, no? Pero ano siya sa PBA eh. Tag dito. Mapapa-draft yata eh. Boss comments sa issue ni Cantor sa WNBA. I think it's just publicity stunt lang yung ginagawa ni Cantor, boss. Ano lang yan. Pasikat. But ako, ang opinion ko dyan, while I certainly am kumbaga open-minded naman ako sa mga bagay-bagay and everyone, you know, kung alam ko karamihan ng mga nanonood sa akin lalaki. Totoo ba lalaki? Karamihan ng nanonood sa akin mga lalaki, mga macho, malalaki ang katawan. Yan ang mga nanonood sa akin. But regardless kung ano man yung preference nyo sa buhay, kung ang preference nyo ay babae o lalaki or nilalaki or binabae ang mga preference nyo sa buhay, you know, I'll be happy for you. But with regards to the sports, especially may advantage, again, paulit-ulit na to, they should just stick to the biological gender. Yun lang. Main team. Yes, nag-scrimmage. Natalo daw ang FIBA team sa Asian team. Shoutout pa watching from New Zealand. Bagwis Channel 7344. Bawisa 47. Salamat sa New Zealand. Yan. So, let's just be real. Okay, nabasa ko na to. Morning. Curious ako 28 na. Kasi hindi ko ini-expect talaga na pag umaga maraming nanonood. But nagtataka ako marami pa rin nanonood sa umaga. Nasaan po kayo? Nasaan po kayo ngayon? Sir, pa-comment nga kung kayo po ay nasa opisina, nasa bahay, nasa work. Ano pong work ninyo? Kung pwede nyo pong i-share. Kasi ang alam ko tuwing gabi. Kaso, ubos na energy ko sa gabi. Ubos eh. But hinihintay si Homer Simpson. Andiyan naman si J. Troy. Ako sa'yo. Laging issue ang playing style kaya hindi nagpapasok ng bagong player. Baka dapat naganap ng bagong. For me, 2-0 Gilas. Kay Soto confidence mga player kapag andyan si Kai. Sana nga po, this is there's something na may isip ako dito sa tanong for me to pananalo Gilas ng 2 beses pahiya bashers. So, okay. Ninonote ko lang. Ang dami ko na 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 na na tawag dito na reels. Kasi minsan yung mga nanonood ngayon, ito yung mga mga tawag dito, mga nakikinig lang, chillax. Sino yung nanonood sa TV o nakikinig sa TV? Yan. So, salamat sa inyo lahat dyan. So, anyway, pag nanalo ang Gilas Pilipinas without Justin Brownlee, it proves something that we can do it, that our team has improved. In a way, no? But still, even though we have improved, we need to have the naturalized. We need to take advantage of it because other teams are taking advantage of it. But it only means that moving forward, we can have a system that gives opportunity to everyone to score. 'Di ba? May video ba ang game ng Gilas? Wala po. Pag mga ganun, di binibidyo yun. Fake news yan si J3. Anong nangyari sa screen nila? Possible kaya Bolick na lang replacement kay Brownlee. Parang, parang, anything is possible. But does it make sense? That's the question. Mas maganda ata, mas maganda ata di na lang nakapasok muna sa World Cup kung talagang injury prone si Brownlee. Sira ang plano ni Team Com para sa 2028. Mag-rebuild na si Coach Palapag. Bolik is Association game. Magkano ang allowance ng Gilas players? The truth is, money talks. Magkano ba? Allowance? Ang alam ko, sabi sa akin, pare-pareho na daw sila ng sweldo. Pero bihira ka makita. Basta ako, nandito ako sa'yo lagi, boss. Nanood. Pau, my idol. BD Kings! BD Kings ang hari. Ang haba, ang daming comment. Guys, pasensya na kayo Hintayin nyo po yung mga ano ko kasi medyo marami talaga kayong nagko-comment. Walang budget SBP. Siyempre, mas kailangan nila si Kai kaysa kay JB. Kita naman ang kakulangan sa dalawang sunod na big man ang kailangan ng Gilas. Mas kinailangan ng Gilas Pilipinas si Kai nung last. If you want me to be honest, yun ang mas kailangan nila. Ang lalaki ng Australia at New Zealand. Bakit hindi doon naglaro si Kai? Yan. Sagutin nyo yan. Sagutin mo yan, sir. Good thing may laking tulong sa ating ng window. Yeah. Siyempre, automatic na yung may tune-up lagi. Pag walang tune-up, paano pa yun? Para malalaman kung nasan ka na. Dapat pala mag-podcast kayo ni BD Kings, Pau at Manda. Oo nga, hindi. Ayaw nila magpahati ng views Joke lang. Pwede naman. Soon. Imbitahan natin sila. Dapat sila mag-imbita sa akin. Na-miss ko BD King ex-Skip Billy. Wala Urong buntot nilang dalawa Ayaw, gusto kong magdebate sila dito. Magaling pero dahil mahirap ang playing style ni Coach Tingo, hindi makapag-insert agad. Yeah, that makes sense. Kahit walang si JB, support pa din ako. Dapat lang, bro. Dapat lang. Oy, salamat kay Shakur. Buti pa yung Centennial team, coach team well prepared and nag-sacrifice yung mga players. Hindi mo naglaro sa mga mother teams nila. Ibalik yung ganun. Hindi hirap pag-prepare. Yeah. Paulit-ulit na yung mga natin guys kahit walang JB support pa din. In the first place kasalanan ng Senators. Okay, sandali guys, ang dami nyo comment. Root of the problem is basketball program. Too much involvement from SMC like Al Francis Chua. They are the one putting the head coach and checking the budget for the players. Can you blame them if they're the one paying for it? Diba? Pag wala si SMC, si MVP or mga sponsors, Giannis guys, sa tingin mo anong klaseng team ang mabubuo natin? 'Di ba? Sa tingin mo, Kwame umalis na lang ng Pinas, di na mag-game sa Gilas. Sabi dito, Coach Team, very good PBA but for international games, hindi updated ang sistema niya. Madaling basahin mga international coaches. Walang pagbabago. Sabi ni Darwin Muliski. Okay. Hoy, lalakwe ako. Shoutout, Boss Pao. Bakit po kaya hindi ini-integrate or ipasok kaya sina Coach Jimmy Alapag sa coaching staff? Okay, I cannot answer that. It's their decision Decision nila yan. Ang problema ay mga fans masyadong reklamador pag nanalo proud to be Pinoy pagdalo. Ikabi ko nga, Philippines basketball fans are the best and the worst in the world. Best and worst in the world. Okay? Yeah. Mas okay wag tayo pumasok tapos ayusin lahat na. Wag naman. Actually, kinakabahan na ako pag natalo ang Gilas Pilipinas talo ang Gilas Pilipinas, especially against Jordan, sangkatutak na bash na naman ang aabutin. Ang hirap kaya. Naalala ko yung interview namin ni Coach Chot, no? Na manalo matalo. I mean, once you accepted the job as a coach of Gilas Pilipinas, you're gonna be in front of the bashing. Whether you win or you lose, merong masasabi yung mga tao, including myself. Miski ako, so I want to apologize in advance, but I promise I'll be fair with you. No? May nag-comment kagad, advance ko dito, sabi mag-guest daw ng NBA. Actually, guys, help me. Ganito I think my skill is more on talking and interviewing and talking to people. I think, no? Do you agree with me? Meron akong skill. Wala kasi akong script. Hindi ako nag-i-script. Although may bullet points ako kung ano yung pag-uusapan ko. And then, I use from your call. If you know anyone that's worth it na mapag-uusapan ng mga tao or gustong panoodin ng tao na related sa sports, please help me and then schedule natin ng podcast. So, yung someone that can contribute na may matututunan tayo, may pag-usapan tayo, it's entertaining, basta related sa sports, pwede po, no? No, kailangan kilala nyo kasi hindi ko naman kilala lahat eh. Hindi ko kilala lahat. And ayaw ko naman iasa lagi kila Homer Sison ng pag-iimbita. So, kung meron lang, just in case, alam ko marami sa boxing, marami na akong kilala na interview ko na. Kasi minsan din, ang hirap din kasi mag-interview na original yung content natin, interviewin mo yung atleta, either basketball, boxing, tapos di rin magsasalita. Sayang lang, di ba? Ako na lang sana ang magsalita. So, yeah. And then we're also okay to officials, no? Kung SC wants to speak, want to be here with me to talk about this, we can also do that. Yeah? Ako nasa opisina, nasa work, Thailand, salamat. Conversation management. Working from home, sir. Salamat po. Tambay sa work. Nasa school. Ako, nasa school ka. Paano yan? Nasa bahay ako. Isa akong farmer sa Pangasinan. Salamat po sa lahat. Sa CR. Bye lang, boss. Work from home from Singapore. Thank you so much. Patunayan nyo na lang na kayo na kahit walang import. Ano pa nga ba? Ano pa nga ba? Oh, lunch break daw si Jace. Si JC. Si listening from Burnaby. Or Burnaby, Canada while working. Salamat po. No? Dubai, shout out sa Dubai while cooking and listening to Powcast. I'm doing my best. Alam mo, I always wanted to say this to you guys. It's sa pangarap ko is maging radio DJ. So I want mahirap kumbaga yung i-sustain yung pagsasalita. Kumari ganito gagawin ko. Mahirap i-sustain ito all throughout the live show. Na parang radio anchor. Mahirap i-sustain eh. So, the way I speak most of the time is the way I speak in person, in real life. Yun lang talaga. At ang hirap din ng purong Tagalog. Pero kaya naman natin, maring maging news anchor tayo, no? Pwede yan. Si Skip Billy na lang muna habang wala pa si Boss Homer for sure. Maraming opinion yun si Skip Billy. Now, actually, na-appreciate ko naman si Skip Billy kasi pinapainit niya ang ating pong diskusyon. Kaso, minsan, pag naghanap akong pampainit siya, kaso minsan di na naman natin kailangan painitin pa yung sitwasyon eh. Nandito naman ako eh. Hindi ka pa ba satisfied sa akin? Hindi ka pa ba satisfied? Ang dami na. Ang isang problem, di ko maubata yung comment section. Lampas na ako ng isang oras. I just found out na lampas na ako ng isang oras. Tuloy pa ba natin? Tuloy pa ba ang usapan? Paki-comment nga kung tuloy. At nasa office ako now, boss. Salamat ha. Huwag kayo magpapahuli sa mga boss ninyo. Baka mawalan kayo ng trabaho dahil sa akin ha. Headset lang. headset lang tayo ha. Work from home. G-Shift work ng gabi, Node Live Powcast Sports sa umaga. Ay, salamat. Meron para ding viewers sa umaga, hindi lang sa gabi. Yan. Parang mamayang gabi, live ulit tayo? Live ulit tayo ang gabi. Ang sarap din kasi ng may kakwentuhan eh. So, at least 1 hour lang, medyo sumusobra na eh. We want Billy ASAP. Yeah, the thing is, the thing is, this is my show. This is my platform. No, kayang-kaya naman namin ng Gilas, George Jordan, without Brownlee. Basta may Kai. Sapat na. Yan. I like your confidence. TV, bakit palaging coach ang sisisiyan? Sino ba ang nag-shoot ng bola? Kahit sinong pinakamagaling na coach sa NBA ang ilagay mo sa Gilas at hindi naman makashoot, mananalo kaya? Okay. Me, I'm watching TV. Abangan ko yan. Go Gilas. Is Triangle not giving anyone opportunity to score? Everyone will always have their opinion on certain things, ha? Mm. 2-0 Gilas. I like this. Very optimistic. Very optimistic. And let me also, again, take this opportunity bago ako magsunod-sunod na magbasa uli. Again, appreciate ko po kayo. And please help me if you have any friends or family members that are looking to invest in property. Ako na yung gawin yung licensed real estate sales agent. Lalo na pag sports fan ka, isipin mo na lang, habang nagtutour tayo ng bahay mo, bibilin mo, or condo mo bibilin, kwentuhan tayo about sports. In yung pangata ko, sana maraming mga mayayaman din o kaya yung mga gusto mag-invest dito na nanonood. Yan ang isa kong trabaho ngayon eh. Kasi medyo humina na yung kita ko. Sana sa laban ng laro ng Gilas, medyo maraming manood para kumita tayo. Thank you. Our Gilas are doing well in international competition, but after players dati nagpapamatay para sa bayan. Pero kung ganito na muna sa bayan, makipagpatayan ka pa ba? Grabe to ha. Players dati Players dati nagpapakamatay para sa bayan. Pero kung ganito ang namumuno sa bayan, makikipagpatayan ka pa ba? My gosh. Patunayan ang tindi ng mo. Agree ka ba, boss Pao, na yung SBP under MVP walang problema sa budget para sa players kaysa ngayon na minukha palagi players mukhang pera na narrative? Brill, I think because may policy na nagbago. Policy ang nagbago. Kasi based on what Homer said, na yung policy regarding payment has changed, na dapat pare-pareho. So, yun po ang sa tingin ko. Oy, may nag-comment ka agad pwede ba akong hanapan ng bahay? Singit ko lang kasi negosyo to eh. Kung Bagwis channel, kung ikaw po ay seryoso, sir, I will spend time with you. Please send me a message on Facebook and then send me your phone number or your email address, and when we can talk about kung anong hinahanap mo, anong requirements mo, para mapag-usapan natin at para makapag-recommend ako kung ano yung magandang property na i-investan mo. Kasi thank you for asking that question. Siningil ko lang kasi nakita ko agad dito. Iba kasi yung nandito, ito nandito. Iba yung nasa harapan ko na medyo late yung nasa harapan ko. So nakita ko may nagdarong sa real estate. Ang adigain ko kasi is not just to make sales. Obviously, real talk tayo eh. No, but I want to make sure that when I offer something, it's something na yun ang gusto mo talaga. No, hindi yung pinipili ko lang to dahil malaki commission dito, hindi ganon. So if you're serious, Bagwis from New Zealand, please send me a message on Facebook, Powcast Sports, or sa Salud Project, and then give me your email and your phone number, and we'll discuss privately your requirements. And of course, ipahilagay na rin yung personal profile mo and your name para tayo. Okay? Alright. Ito ang test ng Gilas kung nasa na ba talaga ang Pilipinas. Papasok nga ba sa World Cup pagdating sa import? Okay. The thing about Philippines, and I'm happy every time nakakaabot tayo ng World Cup. But the reality of things is talagang in the world stage hindi tayo pang basketball. In the world stage, malayo pa. Ang hirap din umabot kasi sa totoo lang, physically, we're not really there. So, huwag kayong magalit sa akin ha, pero totoo naman eh. May matangkad nga tayo, pero tingnan mo yung matangkad ng ibang mga nationality. So, it's not like in boxing, no? Na we can reach the top. Can anyone honestly tell me here? Okay. Teka. Ang dami kong reels na yan. Naiisip pa. Can anyone honestly tell me here, no, sa grabe yung pagsuporta natin sa basketball, that I am wrong? That we will never see the Philippine team win an Olympic gold medal and a world championship sa FIBA in our lifetime. Maybe in the lifetime of my kid too. Because while nag-i-improve tayo, ano sa tingin mo yung ginagawa ng Amerika at saka ng Europa? You know, as much as we love basketball, it is not like, you know, individual sports na kaya natin manalo. So, yun ang masakit. Yun ang katotohanan. I believe the Asian teams and Oceania are gonna sweep this window. Di ba? Totoo yan o hindi? Ibig sabihin, hindi talaga tayo makakataas. Hindi katulad sa boxing, tayo yung pinakamagaling talaga. Di ba? There's a point na tayo yung pinakamagaling. Hindi, kahit ano siguro mangyari. Ang mangyayari lang yan pag yung bata pa lang, yung papuntahin natin si Shaquille O'Neal dito, no? Papuntahin natin si Shaquille, si LeBron James, pagpalahian natin yung mga Pinay, tapos yun ang gawin nating Pilipino. Yan, baka pwede. Di ba? Yung mga pwede. Yung world stage is different. Now, miski siguro makaabot sa top 10, parang ang hirap din ngayon eh. I know it's hard to build champion, but all I'm saying is that yung level ng fandom natin is like we are a champion. I'm not saying to disregard. So I'm not saying na walang kwenta. No, hindi yun yung point ko. Ang point ko is that the level of expectation that we have for our Philippine teams, medyo sobra yata. For now. And alam ko may mga magagalit. May nakita na kagad akong comment dito, skip ko lang. Sabi, ibig sabihin Australia, New Zealand, walang kwenta. Hindi po sila walang kwenta. Because, look, they are dominating Asia Pacific. Can you honestly tell me that kaya natin gawin yun sa FIBA World Cup with Australia and New Zealand? And then they're always, anong ranking ngayon ng Australia compare sa ranking ng Pilipinas? So, and can you honestly tell me when someone talk to you about basketball, na maiisip nila Pilipinas sa galing? Ayan na, si Homer. Hinintay ko kasi si Homer. So, that is just, real talk. Yeah, so ganito ha, yung nag-comment regarding dyan, and I wanna respectfully invite you sa pag nagla-live ako sa gabi. So, kasi pag sa gabi, nagpapapasok ako. Na pag basketball ang topic, idebate nyo ako. Guys, idebate nyo ako ng totoo. Yung totoong debate na hindi nagmumurahan. And if you win against me, good. Hindi sa pagmamayabang. I'm just saying that I think may punto naman ako doon. Yun ang real talk. So, player, 14 man po. 10 years na sa Pilipinas, green light na siya sa World Local Players. Yeah. We're gonna lose. Sir Pao, baka pwedeng mag-guest na maalam sa NBA exciting new season. Kumalma muna tayo, sige. Hanap ako. Soon, guys, hindi tayo pwedeng kumalma kasi game week ngayon eh. So, game week, tsaka Asian game season eh. So, talagang but, anytime naman, try natin, no? Kailangan ko muna makabenta ng isa sa real estate para makapokus ako sa paghahanap. Ang hinahanap ko kasi ngayong kliyente eh. Kasi kailangan ko pakainin yung pamilya ko. Naggastos ng anak ko. May ano pa kami. Mapunta kami ng Pampanga sa... Kailan mo kami punta Pampanga? Sa Clark. Sa September 4. Sa Clark ako. May contest dun yung anak ko eh. So, ilang araw kami dun. Japayuki Boys Asiad. Rumor pa lang. Si VDK is viral dyan sa boxing, lalo na sa Casimero fans. Yung sabi niyang Waterboy si Jason. Yeah. Alam mo naman ang mga nagba-viral pag medyo emotional. Without SMCNM, basically no Gilas. Which company willing to bankroll? Yeah. At dami kasi mga tao na hindi naman talaga nila alam yung situation. They just, talk, which is fine. I mean, that's the reason why you're a fan. Ako, I don't claim to know everything, but I want to make sure that pag magsalita ako, may basihan. Hindi lang naman Gilas. Main team ang mina-manage ang SMC MVP. Andiyan ang DX3. Yeah. Basta may Kai Soto sapat na. Kuya Pao, Idol, Velhon Marsana, guess mo. I agree you have that talent for that. Pag di makapasok ang FIBA World Cup next, pag di makapasok sa FIBA World Cup next year, ibig sabihin, mas maganda yung, okay, nabasa ko na to kanina. I say that they have their own strength, pero napakasaya nung panahon ni Chot Reyes din. Jordan Heading. Yep. Tsaka si Perkins. Gilas coach na prepare your team is in a best way. Select the best talent. Keyword is best. Pagdasal natin. Hintayin lang natin si Homer ha. Message ko lang. Sige. Okay. Sabihin ko message ko lang. Okay, wait kita. Tapos last segment ka na. Last segment na siya. One more thing while we're waiting for that. Also, I want you to send me a message if you have kung sa tingin mo ikaw ay may storya beyond sports kung ikaw ay may storya na dapat na malaman ng mga tao, may negosyo ka, you're successful, you think, syempre confident ka dahil magme-message ka sa akin. If you wanna be guest on my Salud project, we can talk about live or may interesting kang story ng buhay, dalawa girlfriend mo at paano makuha yon, ganon. Basta something that you've done great that you think can be shared, that can inspire people. I'm also I'm also trying to build that Salud project Facebook and YouTube channel. So if you want to go ahead and follow me there as well, that will be pretty much appreciated. Paano makapasok si guys NBA sa drafting pa lang? Hindi na. Okay. Is it possible we'll have NBA contacts sa NCAA after FIBA? No. I don't think so. Iran defeat Jordan without two of their tougher opponent. Yeah. Tougher naman talaga. Nakakaya ang basketball ng Pilipinas kung hindi ma-qualify ang Gilas Pilipinas World Cup tulad ng nangyari sa BAP regime. Anong tawag mo sa SGI Converge? What do you mean? Anong tawag? Masyado kasing mataas ang standard ng Pinoy sa coach, Gilas. Ang daming comment, guys. So, happy for your comments. Di ko na mabasa lahat. Sir pa, mag-start ka ng Monday Cafe Meetup sa BGC. Try natin. Pwede. Pwede naman. Let me see kung may makapag-sponsor sa ating coffee shop sa BGC. May isang area. Dapat malapit sa Uptown kasi yung office ko malapit sa Uptown eh. We'll see what we can do ha. Kai will have an NB, okay? Sa bahay Kuya Pao while gumagawa ng DIY miniature, okay? Top 2 East and West NBA sa'yo, boss. Oy, this is something new. I'd like to answer this one. I like to, I would love to answer itong tanong ni Sir na kung sino daw ang top teams ko sa East and sa West. Naisip ko na kagad Sixers eh. Sixers is the top in the East. Top 2. I don't want to be biased with my Boston Celtics. I really don't want to be biased with my Boston Celtics. So hindi siya top 2. But I still think that they're one of the top teams. Pero patingin ko bumaba yung ranking nila. So sa East is Philadelphia 76ers, and I gotta put New York Knicks there. I gotta put New York Knicks. Behind New York Knicks is Miami Heat, Cleveland Cavaliers. These are top teams na aking sa tingin. Sa West naman, the West suddenly medyo parang may balita pala na Minnesota baka daw maging East. May balita. So sa West, I think it's OKC pa rin and maybe San Antonio Spurs. Denver is still there. So, John, Denver, DeRozan yata sa Denver na rin. So, let's go. Kailangan ng familiarity sa system ni Coach. Pero kung ganun pala, dapat pinagandahan na madaming na niya roster simulan pa lang para madaming familiar sa system. Yun ang sinasabi ko, Ross. Yan ang sinasabi ko matagal na. It's a good thing na nag-open up si Coach Tim Cone sa paglawak ng kanyang roster. Kasi mahirap nga yung sistema niya eh. Is it possible na kaya? I don't think so. Tuloy pa, Sir Pao. Papagod na ako eh. Sabi ko nga kay Homer. Tagal ni Homer. Pagod na ako eh. Tinanong ko lang, matagal pa siya kasi papagod na ako eh. Working while walking pad while watching Powcast on TV. Salamat. Okay, ito na siya, ito na. Actually, pagod na ako. Hintay ko lang si Homer ha. Fans night, Kuya Pao. Mamayang gabi. Gilas to. Fans night na naman, mamayang gabi. Try natin uli. Pagod na ako eh. Ang ginawa kong fans night is every Friday sana. So, try ko Sir Pao, ikaw lang. Andito na si Homer. Tanungin natin tungkol sa issue sa nangyari sa Homer, ikaw ba yan, Homer?
Yeah. Yes. Good morning, Philippines.
Good morning, Homer. Homer, ang dami nagtatanong kung totoo daw po ba na natalo ang FIBA World Cup team sa Asian teams. Ano bang pwede mong ibulgar at sabihin tungkol dito?
Totoo. Tambak. Actually, tambak ng 18 points. Tsaka pagdating sa fourth quarter daw, medyo naawa na lang yung Asian team. They slowed down the gas, kaya nagiging respectable ang ending. It was an exhibition game, obviously. Walang statistics. Pero, hindi naman balls in the walls na talagang banat-banat, pero hindi din all-star type. So, serious ang laro. And, I don't know. I'm so happy to say this, Pao. Alam mo ba sino talaga? He gutted the defense. Para daw yung ba mag-fillet ng isda, Pao? Kita mo yon?
Yeah.
Si Bolik daw. He gutted the Gilas defense like a salmon. Like a piece of salmon. Grabe daw.
So, nilunok lang niya. Kinain lang.
No, boss. I mean to say, yung depensa nila, he could penetrate at will. Grabe daw kadami ang assist. Oh, ganun. Nilunok niya, boss. And then, many people are wondering, why is he in the Asian pool? Ba't wala siya sa main Gilas? Right? Ang galing daw. And then, you know who else? Who else? Sabi ng mga sources ko, boss. First of all, walang tao allowed. Walang media allowed, boss. Pero alam naman na.
Walang media allowed, pero may istorya ka.
Of course. Nasa lahat, boss. Nasa spin, nasa Fast Break, nasa Powcast, nasa Sports on Air. May mga
Okay.
sources tayo, boss. So,
Okay.
ano din, boss? Alam mo, sino din ang magaling, boss?
Hmm.
Na yung people also wonder na baka kung nasa Blackwater, parang relax-relax lang siya sa Blackwater. Pero when playing against good teams and playing with better teammates, grabe daw, boss. Cedric Bearfield was as unstoppable as a woman's tears, boss.
Wow. When you make that comparison.
Grabe, boss. You know? So I'm so happy because, ngayong, and you know what, deservedly so, the glamour team is the Gilas, di ba? Sila yung nasa
Yeah.
MOA. Pero yung Asian Games natin, Pao, it's hard to imagine how they cannot defend the title kasi ang galing. And everybody was there, ha? I was told. Everybody
Alright.
was there. So, kompleto ang lineup. Pero, Pao, ito yon. Unfortunately, ito yung mga nakita sa sources ko. And my sources are very good. I pride myself to be intelligent in basketball. Pero ikumpara sa mga sources ko, Pao, na nandoon sa laro, I'm as dumb as a bando. I mean that in basketball, ha? Hindi sa pagkatao or pagkaano.
You
Yun ang
have
ibig ko
to
sabihin.
poke the bear.
Sorry.
You have to poke the bear.
No, I'm calling myself dumb. Abando is smart. I'm just saying, I'm so dumb. Ang IQ ko sa basketball, dumb ikumpara sa mga nag-feed sa
I
akin
don't
ng
think this is a
information.
smart statement that you just made, though.
Okay.
Matitrending ka na naman yan. Makukuha na naman yung part na yun. Yung part lang na yun, ang kukuhanin
Sige.
ng mga content creator. Bahala ka.
Bahala na sila po, basta sa akin lang.
Yeah,
Basta
talaga.
depensahan ako ni Doy TV. Kaibigan natin yan. But anyway, Pao, so,
Pwede ba ako mag-react muna? Magtanong?
yes, go ahead. Pao,
know,
I'm
kasi
so
yung
excited. Ang
statement
dami
mo-
kasi ng info na nakuha ko, Pao, eh.
Sige.
By the way,
Mm.
lalaro naman sila ngayon 11:30. So I'm sure babawi yung Gilas. Babawi
Yeah.
yun, lalo na nagsilabasa na nag-leak na ganito. So pakikitain kita. So, ikaw muna pa. Kasi I'll show you why
Oh.
kung yung pinakita nila kahapon against the Asian team,
Mm.
pass your papers, finish or unfinished na tayo against Jordan. Kung yun ang pinakita,
Oo. Yeah. Well, ano mo, una, let me react to this. I'm very happy na meron tayong source na nakita natin na natin kung kahit paano napulsuhan natin kung ano yung World Cup team natin, qualifiers team natin. Pero when you say na grabe ka naman talaga mag-term, naawa ang Asian Games team sa grabe ka naman. Pero
Of course, boss.
it's refreshing though that you are complimenting my boy Bolik. My boy
Galing si
Bolik is
Bolik.
doing great. Continue to do that. And please be clutch sa Asian Games. Now, here's the thing, no? With all of this, alam ko may tinag mo pa si Coach Tim Cone talaga sa fuming Tim Cone.
Of course.
And
Of course.
grabe
That's-
yung
No.
pagtatag sa kanya.
because
Oh.
that's what great teams do. Great coaches do. They demand excellence. Whether it's exhibition, whether it's first game in the elimination round, whether it's game 1 of the finals, whether it's a play-in tournament, a coach demands excellence.
Of course.
That's what separates Coach, Tim Cone, Yeng Giao, Chot Reyes, and the others from the field.
Okay. All right. There's a lot of things I know that you wanted to say, but let me hold you back. Last time we had an immediate live, and although it has been confirmed now by major outlets, the last time you have an inclination already na mag-Nostradamus ka regarding Justin Brownlee. This is the first time that we're gonna be talking about the official confirmation that Justin Brownlee is out.
I
Is
told you.
out.
I told
So,
you,
react.
yung mga nagsabi na dyan sa Facebook, mga inggitero, because they can't stand my charisma, my good looks, di nila ma-stand yan. So, inggit sila, fake news daw ako, ganon. Bite me. Hindi ba nagkatotoo pa? Sabi ko, hindi lalaro yan. Imposibleng lalaro yan. Pero, I mean, to be honest, let me hold back. Hindi naman taga ako good looking, hindi ako charming, pero Alam mo ano ang pinaka-weapon ko, Pao?
Ano?
I am basking in the afterglow of Pao Salud.
Hindi ko alam kung ano mararamdaman ko. Ewan ko sa'yo,
Ha?
bro.
Yan nga, totoo naman eh. Diba? Diba? Sino ba may 1.2 million followers? Si Homer Simpson ba? No. Focus Sports. We are only as good as our vehicle. Kung hindi ako writer ng spin, Pao, you think I'll be, this recognizable? I'm not saying I'm popular. I'm not saying I'm famous.
Okay.
Diba?
But,
You're only as
sige.
good as your vehicle.
Right.
But at the same time, kahit gaano mo ka laki ng sinulat mo na outlet or whatever, tapos you're not a good writer, hindi ka pa rin. Medyo may level of popularity ka, pero you're not gonna be in the level of Pao Salud.
All right. So let's ask let's move forward and let's ask
Okay.
about the other things that you can share sa
Okay.
scrimmage na yan. Kasi sabi mo, ang dami mong information, so I'm
Yes,
excited to
ito
learn
pa.
about
Number
this.
one. The triangle looked dull without Justin Brownlee. Nawala
The triangle looked dull without Justin Brownlee.
Yes,
Let
it
me
does
react
not
right
have-
away. Di ba si
it-
Justin Brownlee pa nga ang parang medyo nagde-deviate sa triangle kasi
No,
nag-ISO siya.
no.
Okay, tell
Sabi
me.
ng sources ko, again, Pao, these are very smart people who know their basketball better than you and me combined.
Okay.
So, the triangle offense is a broken geometry without Justin Brownlee. Hindi daw kasyado ka-sharp. Kaya sinasabi kong dull. I'm not saying it's not working, but hindi masyado. Because, number one, and these are basketball terms that, otherwise, kung hindi talaga magaling ang source mo, wala tayo. We'll be using layman's terms here. Pero mga sinasabi pa, like, Brownlee is a natural facilitator, a born scorer, a creator. So without that, Pao, nagiging predictable daw yung Gilas. So the Asian team was able to play straight up one-on-one. Di nila kailangan i-double team, maski sino. No one there demands a double team like Justin Brown. So yun ang isang issue. Tapos, Pao, alam mo ba yung kung may papeles ka sa customs, Pao, di ba? Di ba? Ano ba, mabilis o hindi? Yung may follow-up ka sa customs or sa, sa government office, sa City Hall.
Mabagal.
Yes, ganun daw
Bagal.
kabagal
Ang daming, daming red tape eh. Daming
Ganun daw Pao.
Ganun kabagal?
Ganun daw kabagal si Kai Soto. I'm not gonna say he's slower than the second coming of Christ, pero hindi daw siya mabilis na parang milagro, Pao.
Oy, teka. Parang mali. Sure ka ba dyan? Kasi may nakita kong highlight. Tumatakbo siya. Nag-slam dunk pa eh.
Yes, but against no defenders. Hello. Look at your statement, highlights.
What are you trying to tell me? Is Kai Soto not in game shape? What are you trying to tell me here?
I'm not saying, Pao, don't put words in my mouth. Baka matrending ka.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to ask. What do you mean by that mabagal? Because for me as a big guy, maybe he's not that as fast as the Americans, but I think he's not slow. When you say mabagal, what do you mean by that? Explain.
Well, number one, Pao, when was the last time Kai Soto played organized basketball? Alam mo ba, Pao, kailan?
I don't remember.
March
Japan.
29, 2026. Last game niya sa Japan B-League.
Mm-hmm.
So you're talking about March, April, May, June, July. That's 4 months plus August.
Well, ano lang naman to, scrimmage lang naman to. Baka naman, he's pacing himself.
That is the idea there. That is a simulation of what will happen on Friday. Diba? Practice ka, you take it seriously. So, I'm not saying I'm still saying na magaling si Kai. I'm just saying na yun ang mga don't shoot the messenger. Yun ang sinabi ng mga sources ko.
Pinapakaba mo ko kasi Homer eh. Alam mo yung, sabi ko kanina, binigay mo nga sa atin si Kai, kinuha mo pa si Justin Brownlee. Ngayon, sasabihin mo sa akin na parang hindi 100% na, I mean, he doesn't look as good as he's supposed to?
We spoke about this yesterday.
Okay.
Na there's a difference between game shape and in shape.
That's what I'm saying. So he's not?
I don't know. Yeah, I was told na medyo mabagal daw. Hopefully, again, Pao, we're rooting for the success of Gilas. I'm just saying, ano lang natin, ano nangyari. For all we know, baka it's for show lang para i-report natin tapos ang Jordan magkumpiyansa. Ganon sila, di ba? For all we know, life is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
conspiracy theory, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. And
So,
people are gonna speculate about this because sabi nga nila, at least nandiyan si Kai Soto, but when you say things like this, kakabahan tayo.
around
But
for about 18 minutes or 15 to 18 minutes daw pa. Ginamit daw ni Coach Tim Cone sabay si Fajardo at Kai Soto. Not only were they sabay, the offense had so much big-to-big action. Yun ang term dyan pa. Kasi normally when you do a
big
pick
to
and
big.
roll, di ba?
Okay.
Yeah. Normally to a pick and roll ba, like you look at Hinebra, it's a Barriento small, and then, with Japet, they do a pick and, a pick and roll action, Pero bihira yung big-to-big action. A big guy to a big guy because Kai is such an excellent passer and so is Junmar Fajardo.
Yeah.
So, may mga big-to-big action daw po, pero ang problema, takbo ng takbo ang Asian team, Pao. So, nabibitin sila, lalo na si Fajardo. So, that's why they trailed as much as 18 points. Lamang ng 18, Pao. Sistema different. Asian Games, remember, the Asian Games team is not going to be coached by Tim Cone. It's Richard Del Rosario, Jong Ocheco, and Josh Reyes. Josh Reyes is such an underappreciated coach dyan sa atin, Pao. Ang galing niyan. He's so good with Kaya nga, Pao siya yung choice sana ng UE. Pero kaya lang, ang UE walang budget. They can't pay a high caliber coach like Josh Reyes. Kaya si Chris Gabina. Sa awa ng Diyos, Chris Gabina last season was 0-4-14. 0-4-12 or winless.
Madagdagan na naman ang
Man,
natin.
just say, kaibigan natin si Chris. When Chris Gabina was a rain or shine coach and doon yan sa Taiwan, ako tumatawag sa kanya, nagte-text. But, like I said, you have to call a spade a spade.
Oh, yeah. Hirap mo maging kaibigan, Homer,
Pao, yung record niya po is, Pao, UAE did not win a game in season 89, 88 last year.
Okay. Let's go back.
So, shall I say na ang galing ni Chris Gabina?
No. Okay. Let's not talk about Chris Gabina. I understand where you're coming from. You just, you're just being honest, and that's a good friend.
That should be the next Ateneo coach, Josh Reyes. Louis Alas, okay, kasi dala niya anak niya. But
nagte-trending na naman din yung sinabi mo na yung pinag-usapan natin last time regarding Coach Louis Alas about his coaching na ayaw sa kanya ng iba. At bakit walang nagtatanong kung bakit hindi siya nakasama sa na-issuehan ng kung ano mang kaso.
Right?
So, that is also trending. But that's not our topic. What I want to hear right now, because you have told me a few minus in the Gilas Pilipinas scrimmage, is there any plus that you can share, please, aside from the plus is yung kay Robert Bolick? Are there any other pluses that you can share?
Well, at least buhay sila lahat pa. They're living, breathing. So that means there's hope. Diba?
What a great plus. Okay. Okay, let me rephrase this question. Go ahead.
They have Coach Tim Cone. Tim Cone will, like I said, sabi ng mga sources ko, fuming daw si Tim Cone, Pao. And knowing Coach Tim Cone, he will, that's our word they used, fuming. So we go, in fact, I text, before I got into the show this morning, I texted Coach Tim Cone. I said, Coach, ito yung i-report ko this morning and feel free to, dispel or, say na hindi totoo yan. Walang sagot pa. Parang message ko kay Auntie Claire, hindi sinagot. I messaged Claire Castro last night, ha?
Okay, ibang klase ka. Anyway, wag na.
I did
Sumisikat na yung Auntie Claire mo. Tumisikat na. Alam na ng mga tao na crush mo si Auntie Claire.
No, hindi. No, I messaged Auntie Claire because nagtanong ang mga kababayan natin, why is the paperwork of Benny Boatwright not still signed by the president?
Yan. That's my next question.
And then ako, like I said, I'm never gonna blame BBM. BBM is a busy man. He has other stuff to worry about. Pero ang tanong ko lang sana kay Auntie Claire, sabi ko, Madam Secretary, sorry to bother you. my name is so and so, and then I said, ano, is there a timeline for the paperwork to be signed? Pero hindi ako tinagot. But I don't take offense. These are busy people. Sino ba ako nasagutin ni Auntie Claire? Diba?
Kasi dapat yayain mo muna ng kape. Ba
But
kailangan
Pao,
lambingin pingin mo muna.
Pao, ang breaking news pa, walang foreplay. Diretso yan. Boom, boom, boom. No time to lose. Kung baga.
Okay. So that's my question. Actually, that's the next question. Now that Justin Brownlee is out, what's next for Gilas Pilipinas? Now, allegedly, we're gonna play all Filipino.
Yes.
But the second follow-up question to this, so you could just share this, is that what the freaking A is happening to the process? Because we already have Ange Kwame that is supposed to be available but is outside, like what you said. Now, both right. Ang tagal ng proseso, even though Ayala is questioning this. And Diof, who is naturalized, is qualified, but we don't want to use. Why else we do these things kung ganun din na pala? And part 3 na ha, kasi nanggigigil na rin ako eh.
Yes.
Kinikriticize ko SBP, Gilas Management, because I'm sure they know this is a potential. Sabi ng iba, sana matuto na. I do not think it's about learning. I think it's about just willingness and doing it. And they did not do it. They did not prepare for, they already know that this could happen. It's so frustrating.
I
So
know.
what's next?
I know, Pao. Imbitahin kaya natin, Pao, si Ma'am Erica D, Executive Director ng SBP. But here's the thing, Pao, okay? Para hindi ma-blame ng mga sambayanan ang mga naturalized players, okay? So now, when you are naturalized like Kwame, lagay natin I don't think na may sweldo, Pao, na nakastambay ka eh. So these people still needs to make a livelihood. Di naman yan na, hindi kagaya ng iba, like, for instance, remember the time yung Andre Blatz, na may contract. So, hindi siya makalaro sa ibang team. Kung tatawagin siya ng Gilas, he is at the beck and call of Gilas. So, yung sina Kwame, Malik Diof, and si Boatwright, I don't know yet, kaya hindi pa na-pirma, he's not official yet. So, yun ang issue dyan. Do you pay, like Kwame, but how much do you pay just for them to sit out and wait? Yun ang problema, kasi seasonal kasi ang window eh.
Mm-hmm.
So dapat ginawa niyan is like, if, again, hindsight is 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So ang gawin niyan sana, like, hey, alam naman natin may laro sa 28 and 30, right? We know that already like 2 months ago.
Correct.
So why not create an atmosphere, a situation where, hey, just in case lang ha, just in case, ma-injured si Brownlee, dapat may nakastambay tayo. So that way may fault ang SBP dyan. But again, they have, who you're talking about an import who's been like, mas Iron Man pa ni Robert Downey Jr. to si Brownlee, di ba? Right? He has the longevity of, a guy who's so healthy and all that stuff. Bigla na lang. Yun ang problema nga eh, di ba? Yeah, the old joke, they say na, the Asians daw, we don't look our age. Like, when we get to 60 daw, we look like 40. Ang problema, when we get to 70, we look like 200. Diba? So, yun ang issue ni Brownlee. Been healthy for many years and then ngayon sunod-sunod pa. Baba. Kasunod-sunod.
Yeah.
Diba? Hammy, knee, ankle, according to our sources.
Mm-hmm.
So yun. So now there is that, you see that, and then if you're SBP, planohin mo. Again, I'm not gonna criticize Erica D. The temptation, the willpower not to do it is grabe ang requirement. Pero, look at the sports news. May 3x3 tayo sa Malaysia, bago lang natapos. May under 17 tayo sa India.
Yeah.
May women's tayo doon sa, I think in another part of the globe. And then we have Gilas right now. And then we have Asian Games.
Yeah.
So hindi natin sila ma-blame. Again, maybe in a perfect world, maybe you compartmentalize and you delegate. Oh, di ba? Now,
but I don't know, bro. Homer, let me step in a little bit regarding this. I don't know about that. Because they know that while those things that you mentioned are important. The most important team of all is the Gilas Pilipinas men's. So if I am gonna prioritize and I'm gonna put on top the to-do list, I would make sure this one. Kasi with respect to all of those other teams, 3x3, women's, something wrong happened to that, wala namang masyadong nagagalit. Dito ang maraming nagagalit at maraming nagbabash, nagkikriticize. So,
Pao,
kumbaga sa priority, this would be my priority.
Pao, do you have the facility to make a phone call right now? Tawagan natin si hindi natin bigyan ng heads up. Public, yan ba not really a public servant kasi SBP is a private entity, but pwede natin tawagan, Pao, si Erica D ngayon. Put her on the spot. Naku, magulantang siguro, Pao.
I have her number because nung nagpa-accredit ako last time, sumagot sa akin.
Yes!
But,
Mabait yan.
yeah,
Mabait
pero I don't
yan.
think it's not the right, well, siguro hindi nga ako kasing tapang mo, pero siguro in the right time, we'll have that discussion. I just don't know how to answer this. Kasi,
She has Pao, she has the credentials of a lawyer, but the demeanor of a pastor. Yun, mabait yan si Erica.
for sure. Yeah,
Hindi
but,
ka gaya ni
I-
Auntie Claire. Credentials of a lawyer and the demeanor of a Doberman. Pam, 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 pam.
yeah, that's what's needed kasi sa government eh.
Of course,
But
of course.
in any case, that's all I'm saying. I mean, nothing against, so just giving my honest opinion regarding this. That if there's anything, there's situation na marami ka talagang ginagawa. All of them are important, but you already know that the Gilas men's national team is the one that's always on the spotlight. So if I'm gonna look good, kahit na sabihin ko I'm gonna say this, kahit na wala ako nanalo doon sa iba, dito mag-champion ako, walang manggagalit.
Wow. So para yung SMC pa, sa SMC, bahala ng iba basta champion ng Ginebra. Ganun ba, Pao?
That's the reality.
Yes.
Because the majority always wins. It's the same thing in politics. Kahit na sinabihin natin na yung nananalo ay artista Yan ang gusto ng tao, masaya sila dyan. Anong gagawin natin? Hindi naman maririnig yung reklamo ng iba. May magrereklamo, yes. But this is the majority. This is what people want. So, that's why we are in the democratic country. So,
Correct.
Yun talaga. Yun ang totoo Yun ang majority.
So what's the solution, Pao?
I don't know.
So channel your frustration and go through the thicket of all these problems. Tapos, anong suggestion mo? Ang sa akin is this. Ang sa akin is this. You hire somebody na naka-standby siya. Diba? Yun na nga problema. The finances are just, diba? Ayaw na nga bayaran si Kai. Diba? I mean, hindi bayaran ng gustong i-demand ni Kai because of financial constraints. Diba? And then you're gonna pay somebody who's just gonna sit out. Diba?
Let me give you my 2 cents.
Okay, come on. Okay.
My mind on this one.
Come on, pa. Sandali lang pa. Kasi
Sige.
2 cents mo yan, I'm gonna sit down and really listen good.
All right.
Okay,
Right.
go ahead, pa.
Okay. First and foremost, no, I understand that it's easy to say this than to do this. And I understand their situation. There are business to this. But, yeah, especially meron ding budget. No, I don't think the problem is learning and education because I already believe that they know these things. And I don't think it's even money. That's the problem. The problem is executing what needs to be done. I mean, ang daming mga player that doesn't demand higher pay that could still be qualified that we can put on the bench. It's impossible. Marami pa rin na gusto na mag-represent ng Philippines that can play. That's true. Ang
Correct,
daming
I
players
agree.
na gusto
I
maglaro.
agree.
So
Yes.
it's impossible that we wouldn't find a solution to this. Now, while Jordan Clarkson and yung mga sikat na NBA players are certainly ideal, there are a lot of Phil-Ams and even players in the PBA that may not be exactly Filipino that could still be qualified as naturalized that could be put on the bench. In the reference to the other things, miski fans nga alam na dapat gawin Hindi lang natin ginagawa. It's not learning, it's willingness, it's politics. So the solution is unity.
I see. Wow.
We have to work together. Unfortunately, that's not always the case. Kasi if I'm the one spending the money, I'm the one that should be making that
Yes, of
decision.
course.
And
Yeah.
that decision, and I mean, and that's a reality. And that decision would favor whatever I want and whatever favors my business. And if it's
Correct.
my business, I don't care about your business, my team, my player, yun na, unity.
Yes.
Di ba? Yun lang.
A good
What's
one.
yours? What do you think?
Oh, yun. Ang sa akin pa is, you gotta have to have a pool dedicated to a window, and then pay it para pang backup. Again,
Mm.
it's a monetary burden. Pero it
Yeah.
also gives you, it's kagaya nga ng insurance, di ba? We spoke about this.
Yeah, insurance eh.
You pay
At least secure ka.
insurance.
Mm.
This is
Go.
the only thing you pay that you hope na hindi ka makakolekta. Right? The inherent nature of humans is pag may babayaran ako, I want something in return.
Yeah.
Dito, kung insurance, like sa inyo na yan, because what? Because what you get in return is something intangible. It's peace
Yeah.
of mind. Na
Yeah.
paano mangyari kahit na ganito? Nangyari sa akin yan, Pao. I had a brand new car. This is around 2014, brand new car, Pao. Ganda ng kotse ko. I parked on the street kasi at that time, I lived in a building na street parking. Tinamaan ng lasing na bata, Pao. Sa 20-year-old kid. Kinatok ako ng police sa building namin. Sabi, it's your car. Kasi makita naman ng police kasi they run your plates. They know who owns it and then they know where you live. So, kinatok ako, Pao. Alam mo, Pao, natamaan dito sa right, o the rear right tire ang natamaan. Pero it hit in a spot where na-total ang kotse, Pao.
Oh my gosh.
Brand new. So,
May
you know,
insurance ka.
of course, may insurance
Yeah.
ako pa. So I got a new car. So that's how I bought an SUV because binayaran ako. But so yun ang nangyari. You go whether you have fire insurance, flood insurance, car insurance, health insurance, you sleep with peace of mind. Kasi
Yeah.
kahit anong mangyari, meron akong support. But that's what SVP did not have. Again, also you can't blame them, Pao, kasi sino ba naman ang mag-expect, Pao, na ganito kabagal ang pagtakbo ng paperwork ni Boatwright, di ba? It's been going on for
Yeah.
years, di ba?
Yeah. But ito two-part questions and statement. Ang problema sa atin, yes, both right may be qualified, but ang dami naman nagtataas ng kamay. Bakit hindi na lang pagsabay-sabayin? Pumapayag naman, di ba?
Correct,
Ang dami.
correct.
Maglima tayo ngayon. Hindi tayo maubusan ng backup, isa-isa. Tapos si Boatwright, injured. Paano pag na-injured si Boatwright? Maghintay na naman tayo na 1 taon. Tapos, isa pa, react to this. Na money is the problem. Sabi mo, yes, when we want the best. But there are players that are willing to just play for the flag. There are still players. Ang dami nating talent. Bakit di natin, i-build sila or quality na natin sila? Ipa-practice natin. Imposibleng walang player na, okay, I wanna play there. Kahit, mas okay pa na meron tayong continuity kahit hindi ganun kasikat or gagaling yung player. Para sa akin, kaysa
Yes.
ang gagalingan ng player mo, hindi naman nagpa-practice o hindi naman available.
Yes. Ano nga sabi nila, Pao? The best ability is?
Availability.
Correct.
So that's what I'm saying. So mas okay yung cohesive team, maybe unknown, maybe not the best, but they know each other, than put the all-star team there. You
So,
know what I'm
ito
saying.
balikan kita. Ito yung question ko.
Hmm.
Now that, lagay na natin, I think we have 3 more windows coming. Do you trust Justin Brownlee or do you start moving forward?
I've been saying this, we should start looking forward and finding a replacement today. Sabi ko, not because of his injury, not because he's 38 years old. Dapat
Yes.
34 pa lang, meron ka ng 20 years old na nakaabang eh. Para
Correct.
natuturuan na ni Justin Brownlee.
Yes. In fact, si Pajardo, and Japet Aguilar, they were the first to acknowledge. Kasi sa kultura din kasi natin, Pao, right? It's just our culture too that we're too nice, hospitable, and caring and giving na, uy, Huwag natin sabihin na mag-retire si Japet dahil baka magtampo, gano'n, di ba?
Pero, Pilipino, ito ha, Filipino si Japet, yes, maintindihan ko. Pero yung mga import, maintindihan nila yan. Hindi naman sila Pilipino eh.
Yes,
You know, in a sense, Filipino sila. Let me just make sure. But, they're Filipino by written, but yung ugali nila, they know how to be professional. Dapat, lalo mga Americans, sanay yan ayaw ng paligoy-ligan. Don't beating around the bush. Tell me.
Yeah.
They would understand this.
Yes. They have the facility to say, to take no for an answer.
Yes.
Kasi sa atin, yun ang problema kasi sa atin sometimes, a friend asks for a favor, we
Sige.
hate to say no, so we give them false expectations. Oh, mamaya na, ganito. Tapos,
Okay.
yeah, kung bahala sa'yo. And then, hindi talaga kaya, and then you tell them in the end, so na-disappoint. Now, whereas you say, boom, you know, sabihin mo na agad, oh, sorry, I can't do it. And then isa lang, there's no prolonging the agony.
Yun na
You,
nga.
you might lose that friend through disappointment, but you will not lose him through anger. And there's a difference. Kasi kung kaibigan mo nawala mo kasi nagtampo siya, babalik yan. Pero kung kaibigan na nagalit sa'yo, malamang hindi babalik yan.
Yeah, but pag kung kaibigan mo, nag-iisip at iniintindi ka, hindi niya magagalit. Dapat naiintindihan niya naman na may negosyo din or may business din. Or,
Yes.
you know, that's just the reality of things. If I can't really help you, regardless if I'm your friend or not, so, hihingi mo ako ng 20 million, wala naman akong 20 million, magagalit ka sa akin, hindi ko naman kaya yun.
Yes.
There's
Kaya
no
ako
sense.
pa,
Oo.
happy na ako sa 50K na binigay mo. So, hindi na ako naghingi ng iba. Yun na lang. Kasi yun ang usapan. O, di ba? So, anyway. So, yun pa.
Yun na.
11:30, lalaro naman ulit yung dalawang teams.
Ngayon na yun. 11:30 na eh.
Oo, nandun
siya.
na. Ay, nagwa-warm up pa yun. So,
Panoodin na
bukas,
natin.
wala, not open to the media. Just like
Eh.
yesterday, walang media allowed. Oh,
Baka may kaibigan ka doon may hawak ng cellphone.
meron. Gusto mo video bukas? Live video, pero mahirap pa kasi baka magalit sa atin kasi so it's almost like revealing a
tayo na lang
national
ang
treasure.
manonood. Tayo.
Yeah, tayo na lang. Manonood tayo.
Yeah.
So, sarap ng usapan pa. And again, this is the beauty of Powcast Sports with sugarcoat. Ano nakikita natin, i-report natin. So, don't blame me. Di ba? Kung may narinig kayong hindi maganda, that was just told to me. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Okay. All right.
So,
Siya.
thank you pa.
Thank you.
Diba?
Inintay kita. Dalawang oras na naman ako. But,
Dalawang oras ka nagintay. Sorry pa. I thought na, like, I was kasi writing the column. I was writing the column sa Spin. So, when nag-dinner kami, and then I did not intend for you to wait. But,
game
sorry.
week kasi ngayon. Game week at saka fight week. So, ang dami sir, live ka lang ng live. Fine, try ko.
Yes.
Try ko ulit Magtrabaho muna ako sa real estate ngayon pagkatapos nito. Okay?
Yes.
Salamat.
Sige,
Salamat, Homer.
thank you. Thank you pa.
Salamat, Homer Saison. Again, si Homer Saison, talagang maraming yan. Maraming mga alam yan. So, whether you like him or you hate him, still watch him. But I'll see you again next time, guys. Sa mga nag-enjoy po sa usapan nito, ako ang pakiusap ko lamang para po mas lumaki, mas lumigaya ang lahat. Please, pa-share, pa-like, pa-comment. And please, pa-follow na rin ang Facebook at saka YouTube natin. Sa YouTube, we have 264 viewers. I appreciate you guys. If na-late na kayo ng pasok, pwede nyo naman i-replay and then panoodin na lang. I'll see you again next time, guys. Peace. Bye po.
Are you ready? Broadcast Nation! It started with passion, now it's a mission. It's our vision, unite the sports nation. And if you join me, let's make history. Unite for the love of sports, build a strong community. Oh! It's not about views, it's about the grind. The sacrifice, the heart, the power of the mind. You and I, we create a legacy. Take a photo, let's lock this memory. Here comes the boom, boom, pow. Powcast Nation, stand up now. Get ready for the troops, pow, pow. The pioneer, the original Powcast. Sports updates, join Powcast Nation. Powcast Sports #1. For the love of the game, I tune in from the root to the fruit. Basketball's life, even small we shoot. Boxing, MMA, we fight like kings. Warriors and champions, the world knows our rings. No matter the sport, we rep PH. Powcast fans, we fight and preach. We pray, we cheer, we give it all. Standing strong, we'll never fall. Filipino fans, let me go! Yeah, hype na naman si Pao Salud. Pag nagsalita, it just sounds good. Mga bashes, haters, naghihintay bumagsak. Pero tuloy lang, walang atras. Huwag kang makipag-debate, di mo kaya. Makinig ka na lang, para tuloy ang ligaya. Powcast, malakas, tanggapin mo na. Consistent drip, kaya shout out muna. Here comes the boom, boom, pow. Powcast Nation, stand up now. Get ready for the truth. Powcast, the pioneer, the original Powcast. Sports updates, join Powcast Nation. Powcast Sports #1. Sports fans, clap your hands, stay motivated. Motivated. From PH to the world, stay elevated. Stay subscribed, stay tuned. Powcast is the truth. Here comes the boom, boom, pow. Powcast Nation, stand up now. Get ready for the truth. Powcast, the pioneer, the original Pow. Sports updates, join Powcast Nation. Powcast Sports #1. Powcast Sports, the #1 independent sports voice in the Philippines.
Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.